This video has been incoming for a long ass time, man, and I'm sorry for taking so long, right? And one would think, right, you took so long, so you must have done your research, you must have wrote a bunch of things down. Truth is, I haven't written down anything, anything at all. I just came to talk off the rip, man. I got some stuff in my head. It's gonna be jumbled around. I'm gonna try to keep it consistent and not all over the place. I'm probably gonna just look up it's an anime from China.
It comes from China.
And it's one, I don't really know how many animes
China
themselves has produced or got out there that's popular, or just in general or out there, but yeah, man, Scissor 7, let's talk about it. Why should you watch Scissor 7? Because it's great. That's all you really need to know, man. It's great. But yeah, seriously, it really is a very, very good anime, and it's one of those animes that when you start watching it, you really don't expect much. Well, maybe not. Well, it's not that you don't expect much. You don't expect to love it at the end, right? And I did get a love for this series. The more I watched it, the characters. Yes, all the characters that came into the series, I just liked, from Mad Dog to the Captain Jack. I actually really enjoyed Captain Jack, especially when he came back and we saw that, Captain Jack's clean, man. He's clean. He's pretty nice. But yeah. Why specifically I'd say this series is underestimated, and a lot of people should be watching it. The story, animes like this, you usually think that it's going in a random direction, here's an episode and then here's another episode that has nothing to do with the last episode. It stays very consistent. The characters stay in the story. The characters that you meet, they stay in the story and they affect the story, and it keeps on progressing and you keep learning more. With 7 specifically, you keep learning more with him, and you learn more about the other characters that you may have seen before, or you've gotten a glimpse of them and stuff like that. But the story is very progressive. You do have you don't really have a main villain, but you have an organization, your Akatsuki, your whatever you want to call it. You do have that assassins and the nerds, basically. So it's it's always cool to have that 3 dynamic instead of just the 2, because it's okay, where is this gonna go? Who's really gonna be the one to give 7, because in the first season it was the cyborg, and then in the second season it was the assassins. So I'm guessing in season 3 they're gonna bring everything together, which again, it shows the progression of the main series. Characters. We've gotten their past stories, where they're coming from, their motivations. It was cool that Daibo, he didn't really care about 7. He just liked them because I just see the names just have me kind of messed up. But Mr. Muscles, him, because he was the son of Daibo's best friend, basically, or mentor. So it's wait, let me get some water. I'm thirsty. Where is my water? So yeah. He got his mentor died, and then he left his son, and Daibo kind of took responsibility for taking care of his son. So but Zhao Feng got a liking towards Seven, and that's why Daibo chose to stick around with Seven, and ultimately he was just using Seven to be a monster against humans because he had this hatred for humans because of his past. So that was pretty cool too. To it's not as it's not just random characters with just random motivations. It's actually good. They actually have very quality. I'm not trying to sell it like it's the best thing ever, but I'm just saying it has quality. It has quality backstory. It's not something you'd go crazy for, but it is enjoyable. It is content. It's not just random. It is cool. It is consistent. There's not a lot of power-ups. The main character, he doesn't really get random power-ups other than the fact that him losing his memory, sometimes in certain moments, in stressful moments, he does get back his memory, and you could call it a power-up. But even that doesn't happen that much, and we've seen it happen, and he actually lost when he got the power up. So that was pretty cool too. You're not just gonna win because of a power up. That was pretty cool too. So that's why I'm saying that it has dynamic to it. The series overall. The fight scenes are one of the best things about it. Very cool. The animation throughout the whole thing, the animations, it stays consistently good. The fight scenes are short, but very satisfying. Very, very satisfying. Very high quality fights. So yeah, you'll definitely enjoy the fights, even though they're short. And the episodes aren't like 20 minutes. Most of them are like 15 minutes too. So, that's pretty cool too. You don't invest that much time in one episode, and you do get a lot of action and a lot of comedy. Comedy and action. It's two of the most used things in this, and it's very cool. It's good comedy that makes you laugh, and it's good action that you can enjoy seeing. The story's good. The story's interesting. Maybe a little bit predictable, but still it's interesting and it's not boring. It does grab your attention, and there's a lot of unique characters that you could get a liking to, so not much more to say about it. Definitely give it a watch. It basically gave me a lot of views watching Scissor 7, and I'm very grateful to all of the Scissor 7 fans for enjoying the content. So I'd really appreciate to hear your thoughts on the series itself. In the comments, let me know what you guys think about it. What other series do you think is underestimated that maybe I could watch, or anything like that. But thanks for watching. That's man out. But yeah, to end this video off, if I would have to give a score to Scissor 7, it's not done yet, obviously. So I'm going to leave it at a 7.5 for now, with the potential of going up or down. Right now, it's very good. It has my attention, and I'm excited for season 3. But, it's not complete, so I can't give it an 8. And for me, an 8's like a really good series. So right now it's a good series, 7.5. But to be a really great series, it has to have a good ending. That's very important. So for right now, I'm gonna leave it at a 7.5. But thanks again for watching, guys, and I'd really appreciate if you subscribe. I really like talking about and stuff like this and other animes. Maybe you want to hear my thoughts on other animes or whatever, just let me know, and I'll try to make a video and talk about it.